So how did you like? You can mention somebody, maybe somebody.
No, right now, like I was planning to rub my teeth last year and this year.
Yeah.
The person who has been very that has dominated my.
I hope it's not that
my
vice president.
She's the one that dominated my mind. Kamala Harris.
I knew it.
When I saw her dentition, I was like, no, I want this teeth. If I told my dentist that I want that teeth, like you're going to give me that. Hi, I'm Nono.
Hello, Mama Joke. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Guys, today we're talking about Nono's journey through his dental implant procedure. So I'll be asking him some questions. Look at this rat cat.
It's not just dental implant, it's like a whole
dental procedure.
A whole lot of dental journey.
What's
like,
dental
journey. I'm having a hard time with my braces.
Oh, sorry.
A whole lot of dental journey from implants, tooth removal, bone augmentation, then braces. I have braces on.
How could you pick orange color for your braces?
I was trying to reach my feminine side.
Whatever. So let's go on with the questions. What does your teeth used to look like when you were young?
Crazy. I used to have like, for my my recollection of my childhood before my teeth got. I started having issues with my teeth. I used to have like, I know it sounds like because I'm the one, my circle was really small as a child and all of that, but I used to remember that I used to have the best set of teeth that I know. Because I used to have people admire my teeth, be like, this boy has nice teeth. I used to have this space in my teeth though, but it was really small and really fine. It's like you see some of these teeth here, they are similar to what it used to look like.
How did your teeth get bad?
Like I was saying, I was young, like in probably 7 years or so, and then I noticed I started having, my gum started hurting. Like my gum was really big. It has gone down now. It was really big and protruded. I started hurting, and it just started hurting. And I asked my peeps. I told my peeps about it because it was really bad. I still have trauma for many things, for many issues that have to do with the teeth. Anytime I have issues with my teeth, I immediately go and work on it since then. Except, working on the whole reshaping my teeth and all of that. But any other slight thing that I had to do with my teeth, I was, especially the ones I could afford, you get.
Okay. So, how did it change your life?
Okay, I was really young, when it started, all of that. As much as I could remember as a young person, everybody always told me how fine I was. Like, oh, fine boy, my husband, fine teeth, and all of that. And then I realized that after my teeth got bad, it was crazy because I still remember some of these things. When things, like when they really hurt you, you remember them, you get. So, from fine boy, my husband, to big head, Ishuku. No, big head.
Okay.
So that was like the confusing one for me. At some point I thought,
what happened to the fine boy?
How did they just realize that I had big head right now? Like, it wasn't immediately, you get, but at some point I was like, how did everybody else realize that I have big head now? Why didn't they know all of this when I had good dentition? And it was crazy. It messed up with my self-esteem. No lie. I was in a party. I don't forget this. I was really young, I was in a party. Maybe like I was like 10, 11, 10, 12 most, 12 years tops. And I was at a party at my cousin's place. We had, I think, 4 boys, 4 girls, or 3 boys, 3 girls. We were all small, teenagers, or pre-teenage. And everybody picked a guy. Every girl picked a guy. And it was remaining one girl and me. She said it to my face. Children can be cruel.
No,
she said to my face,
just being
she said, I cannot be with this ugly boy. He messed the fuck up. me, like subconscious. I remember that my head was always like this while I was walking on the street. That was one. I was always bending my head. When I wanted to laugh, I would like, I'll call my wife and all of that. So it messed up with me. It made me. It sure messed up with me a lot. Like
your brain didn't do anything about it.
They were late. They actually acted late. If you would have gotten this bad, but they actually acted late, and so they acted late. And honestly, they neglected the picture. Let's be honest. Like they neglected. If you would have gotten this bad.
Okay. What kind of teeth do you actually like? You've always been dreaming of. How you want your teeth to be? Because going through those times, I for me, maybe whenever I see somebody that is tall, I'll be like, oh my god, I wish I was
you always admire the things you want. Yeah?
Yes, like things you don't have.
Yeah.
And things you want, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you like? You can mention somebody, maybe somebody.
No, right now, like I was planning to rub my teeth last year and this year.
Yeah.
The person who has been very that dominated my.
I hope you said that.
My
vice president.
She's the one that dominated my mind. Kamala Harris.
I knew it.
When I saw her dentition, I was like, no, I want this teeth. If I told my dentist that I want that teeth, like you're going to give me that teeth. So yeah, Kamala Harris has been. I've always loved really nice teeth. You get, because bad teeth are messed up with me. You get.
Yeah. When did you start looking for a solution?
When I was young, I didn't know why we didn't even think about all of this. I didn't. It was supposed to be my parents' job and my guardian and all of that, but I didn't think about all of this while I was young. I was caught while I was playing ball. They call me, hey, Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho used to have those kind of teeth too, and I've never really thought of it. I always wanted nice teacher. Well, I've never really actively even done it. I've never actively gone for it.
We are not even used to the fact that we can change it. We can do modification to our, like, in our society, we sort of accept that this is the way you're. I remember while growing up too, our family, we sort of have these dark lips. So I believe that is how it's meant to be. What's there, you don't have to, yes, let it be. Until recently that I started if I don't like these black lips, there's something I can do about it. Yes, you can work on it. So I can understand when you were young, even as an older person, until you start accepting that I can do modification to my body to the way I want it.
As an adult, when I started growing up, when I started becoming even more aware of, attracting the other gender and, and being fun and all of that, I started saying, in fact, sometimes I tell my girlfriend, I'll still work on my teeth, don't worry, I'll work on my teeth and all of that. But even as an adult, at some point, it was just something in the future because I didn't have the money to do them.
When do you take a step like know the price that makes you think that you don't have the money to do them?
That was like 2017. I was in school, and I went to a teaching hospital in Ilorin. They told me it was going to cost me like 280-something thousand. Then I had like 100K. I would have done it then, but I realized that it was I would have done it then, but what happened was they said if I work on it, I would have to stop playing football. And I was quite, I was playing for school and I was playing we were traveling the whole country while we were playing and all of that. So I still had like, my football career going. I thought I could, maybe from school, sign a good deal and all of that. So I didn't do it. So that was the first time I had money. I had like half the fee there to do it.
So, to the next question. When did you go, you already told us why you didn't go through the correctional procedure. But I'm trying to get a contrast between why start now.
The last time, if I had done it, I wouldn't be able to play football for like 2 years. And then I still had I was playing football actively for school. I was playing for a club. And I thought I might still get a good European deal, or at least, in the country that is worth something, So that was why. Right now, I ain't playing football no more. I can afford it. It is way more expensive. In fact, you realize that in Nigeria, it's about, if you're going to get, okay, I think an average of what I did, everything I've done, could be around $2,000 to $3,000. You get?
Yeah.
That's really cheap. In fact, I heard that only implants in like the UK, only implants is like £5,000.
Wow.
Braces is around that amount, so I don't know that. I think braces around $5,000, so it's really cheap, compared to the UK. So that's why I even thought I should do it here, like this.
So, Mr. Nono.
Yeah.
What has been your experience since you started these procedures with the doctors you've been working with?
I have several kinds. I've been from like, firstly, I would never go to a government hospital if I can afford a private hospital. And that thing, it registered in my brain strongly while I was looking for a dentist to work with during this thing. Like, those guys act like they force them to work, most of them. So they're very disrespectful, unnecessarily rude, and sometimes you wonder, like, why are you being rude? You get? So I've been to like three different government hospitals.
Can I share my own story of government hospital?
Yeah.
Seriously, these people can frustrate you.
They are annoying.
There was this time that I wanted to go and donate blood. Okay, this woman just come to me, like, she did the test and everything. Then she asked me, like, are you on your period? When was your last monthly flow? I told her. She was just like, you can't donate. Like, you could just explain why. I was scared. I was like, maybe my blood has issues or something. I was like, I left there because the way she talked, and I was so embarrassed. I had to leave there. But I came back, like, I want to know why I can't donate blood. She was like, you just can't. I was like, did my blood have issues? She said, no. You just can't. Please. I need to attend to the other people here.
As usual, not all of them. You get, not all of them, but a lot of them are just unnecessarily rude. So that's one experience. There's no way I'm doing my shit at the government hospital. So I'm working with a private hospital.
Let's go, guys.
But the doctors who I'm working with, they're really cool. I know it's, because you're dealing with a private hospital. They've been really good, even with the pricing too. They've been on the average.
Yeah, I even followed him to go and at least try to negotiate and beat the price down. He tried.
Did your scaling and polishing?
Yes, I did scaling and polishing. All over my teeth. Guys, if you're enjoying this,
please like and follow. Like and subscribe. Yeah.
So let's go on. How are you feeling now, nigga?
You realize that, okay, my teeth, having a bad teeth, you get, it messed up with me, you get, and it messed up with my self-esteem. But at the same time, I don't know, it helped me build the personality that I have, because I was, at some point when I was getting into my 20s, late teens and all of that, I started being deliberate about my confidence. So I worked extra hard. I think it was a real tough work. If you don't have a bad dentition, you don't understand. You get, if you have a bad dentition, you don't understand. So I really worked hard to, pull that scale off my head and become really confident. The fact that I can talk on YouTube with a bad teeth like this is like testament.
You even used to like talk.
When I was in school, I had one bad teeth that was here. The one tooth that we pulled out. It was bad. It was discolored. You get, and the both of them were protruded. If you look at like they were protruded, but it was really bad. If I look at the room, I'm like, shit, this is bad. But I don't let it down for me, because I realized that over time, I am worth more than the teeth and all of that. So I can't let my teeth, pull me down. So I was really confident. I grew my confidence. So it really helped.
Being how should I put it? It's the way you perceive yourself that people will see you.
Yeah.
If you let them see you as something to be pitied,
exactly.
I remember when I was growing up too, in school, in primary school, secondary school, I'm always positioned in the front. Everybody smally, shorty, kiniko. Like, it used to be painful to me. But as I had to grow up with it, I acknowledge it to myself that I'm short, okay, and so what? So if you call me
You
short,
kill
that
yourself.
means you are just telling me what I am.
Exactly. In
Why
fact,
should I be angry?
When I was in school, I know I've told you this story. Somebody came to me because I eventually, when my confidence grew very well, realized that, you know, I have a lot that people want to, when they get to know me, they get interested in me because, you know, there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
And there's a lot I have to offer. So in school, you remember in school, I was getting leadership positions.
Yes.
Like I was begged at some point for leadership positions and all of that.
I think you even pulled out from one.
I pulled out from a position because they were trying to scam the department. That's for another day. But,
Yeah.
but so I like somebody from the department. I know I've told you. One day I was laughing because I laugh a lot. When I laugh, ha ha ha. So all my dentition is outside. They get used to embarrass me, but I don't care. And this guy, he was like, Solomon. My name is also Solomon. So he was like, Solomon, you know they won't shame. So they laugh anyhow like this. And so I knew where I was going because I'm used to, you know, people shaming me for my dentition, and I had grown beyond that. I was like, guy, you get good dentition, you know they laugh. Me myself, my teeth there, they laugh. Imagine if my teeth be like your own. So basically what I'm saying is, he has a good teeth and he doesn't laugh, you know, well. I have one that is not so good and I'm laughing so well. Imagine if I now have a teeth that is as good as his.
And I think happiness is what you see. Happiness is what you
I ended up
call
having
it.
really nice, one of the...
And self-esteem and confidence and self-esteem goes hand in hand, and it helps you to define who you are to people. So you get what you perceive yourself as is what people see. Imagine I just get to be like, or you just get to be like, people will not know what you have to offer. And you just have to live like that for the rest of your life. And even the confidence work hard towards doing like this correctional procedure might not be there because you would have lost hope.
Yeah, I was at conferences now. I spoke at conferences for some organizations. With the batteries, I don't even come and say, hey, sir, I don't know that. I don't know that. So it didn't, yes, you know, no lies, yeah. There are so many girls who have turned me down because of my dentition. I don't blame them, honestly. I don't know hard feelings because I too, I'm not attracted to bad dentition. Okay? So, but at the same time, I had really nice friends, male and female. Look at my girlfriend now, look how hot she is. All of that. So I've had really cool, beautiful exes too, and all of that. So, you know, it sort of like gives you, if you're trying to, whatever shortcoming you think you have, it's just going to bring you down as much as
Sorry,
you bring
can
you.
I cut you there because we need this one for later. Let's just go to the last question. What is the future plan?
Oh, honestly, first thing is I want to look good. You know, I can't wait to have my teeth set. I'm gunning for Kamala Harris. Firstly, so I can't wait to have like really nice dentition. I will be posting all of them here. We'll be posting. Okay, maybe when we're done, we're posting progress and all of that.
Okay.
Well, that's for me. But I've always wanted to have like a fund for people who have bad dentition. The first thing my hope is, I have 3 friends I can think of already in my head that if they can't afford it, if by the time the year runs out on next year they can't afford it, I want to be able to pay for they have like really small issues. That's just braces, no removing of tooth, no implants and all of that. So I want to be able to pay for them and pay for people over time because a lot of people are dealing with a lot of things with their dentition. So everybody don't have to work hard like me. Everybody don't have to work hard like me to become confident. You get, instead of having them go through the process, which is really nice, it will really cook you and you'll be really super confident. You get, but instead of people who don't have the strength to don't cook themselves and be that confident, just get them to work their teeth out for them and their confidence will be, to be improved by the time the teeth is done. You get.
So what do you have to say to? We all know we are not perfect. What do you have to say to people that maybe their physical appearance is pulling them down?
Accept yourself. I used to tell her something that when people don't like darkness, even darkness does not like darkness. And I've explained how. If you're in the dark, you're not attractive. If you're dark in darkness, you're not attractive. Nobody wants to associate with that. Even if they want to associate with you, they can't see you. You get. But even if you're in a dark place and you're light, you attract people, you attract flies, you attract things to yourself. You attract people because people who are in darkness want to be attracted to that light. They want to see what is going on there. So you might have a bad face, a bad teeth by your standards or by the world, by people's standards. You might have bad legs, you might have. Well, if you carry yourself with confidence, that confidence is the light basically. If you carry yourself with confidence and live your life without allowing those shortcomings damp your confidence, you realize that you still get, you still get the kind of joy you still get kind of attraction and also get kind of attractive. Confidence is crazy. I've seen really fine people who are not confident and they are not attractive. But have you seen people who are not? They might not be physically attractive, but their confidence make them really, really attractive. And then apart from, one of the things that improves confidence is skill, know-how. You get something and be really good at that shit. You realize that people want to be associated with you. Mm-hmm. You get. People don't care about your face, honestly. If you have a skill to give, people don't care too much about your face.
Yeah, if you enjoyed this discussion, please like and subscribe. We love you. Know thyself.
Love thyself. We love you.